Hi! Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. I want to take a moment right now to just sit in like good answered prayer, good answered fulfillment. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this year's quality of video, at least in my own eyes, is very different than last year's. The setup is very different. Everything feels a little more intentional, and I'm just so happy to be here bringing all this for you guys. I just want to get that off my chest before we get into this, just to say thank you guys so much for everybody who has been coming along for Vlogmas, who's been watching, who's been really pouring into me, and I hope that you guys are getting some great stuff out of this. With all that being said, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. If you don't know me, my name is LaTerra. I am a multimedia creator here just across the web. A big part of my channel, a big part of how I started is hair content. I was trying to find the normal within my hair. I'm still trying to find the normal within my hair. I'm learning to do my hair and this is not all that hoop. I did this last year and it was just helpful for me. I really like looking back on what my favorite types of products were throughout the years and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna come here with you guys today and share with you some of my favorite products as a collective throughout the entire 2025 year. Some of these products are making reappearances and some of them you are seeing for the very first time. In transparency, not all of these products I purchased with my own money. Some of them were sent to me by a brand, but I would not be showing them to you if I did not like them all the same. Before we get into this, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified when I post. Be a part of the village, be a part of the family. And if you want to stalk and stick around, all of my social media will be right here, as well as linked in the description below. Guys, this is the first time I'm wearing this sweatshirt. I've had it for a year. It's from the Alchemy collection. Anyway, there's no like particular order that I'm gonna go in. There's no sectioning of categories. I have all my products kind of sitting right here and I'm just gonna pull them up and talk to you guys about them. My first product of the year is going to be a tool, more so it's not a styling product or anything. It is a simple brush. I wanted to put this in here because I feel like we more often than not don't think about the little tools that we don't really think about how important they are, but they're actually very important. I think for me, a super solid brush has been such a key for me, especially in finding in creating sleek styles, because that's something I really wanted to get into this year. So this is definitely one of my favorites of this year, along with tools. The next item is these scrunchies. Specifically the transparent scrunchies. I personally feel like these just give my hair a lot more hold. I like the ones that come in the cardboard box opposed to the ones that come in this bag. But either way, these are some of my favorite hair ties. If you have hair that's kind of like always slipping through, this is the one that's gonna hold your hair super well, and it's also not gonna be like super easy to pop and break while they're in your hair, which is something that's super important, especially if you have like coarser, more dense hair. Next, my tried and true, these are Goody brand scrunchies. Are some of my favorite scrunchies. To be honest, I think I got these in a pack of 20 scrunchies. This is super good for banding your hair if you're trying to stretch it out, for putting it up if you are going to the gym or going on the go for a good protective style. They come in these fun colors. They come in grays, blacks, white, something that's super neutral to go on with the rest of your outfits. And they're very low stress, low manipulation on the hair. I've been testing out conditioners and shampoos just all throughout this year. It's something that I've been trying to find a good one of. I think that when it comes to shampoos and conditioners specifically, I don't pay too much attention to them, because for me it's always kind of like it's just something that I'm going to throw out at the end. I mean, it's just gonna get washed down the drain because I don't leave in my conditioner. One of my favorite shampoos. It's on the pricier side, but it is by the Dew Breakdown shampoo that I have done a video with. If you're interested in any of the Dew products, there will be a discount code linked in my description below, so just follow that and I believe you get 10% off your purchase. It's super clarifying. It leaves your hair smelling really good, and I think that it really does get a good in-depth breakdown without feeling like your hair is super squeaky, and that's not really for me. I know some people really do enjoy the squeaky clean feeling, and I enjoy the feeling, but I don't like my hair being squeaky to the point where if I run my hair down my hair strands, it feels like it's kind of waxy, you feel me? I think this is a very good in-between of that. Another product that I have by The Dew, I have a couple of products in this roundup by The Dew. I've been really invested in them. I feel like if I had to pick a certain product line or company that I was really giving my coins to this year, it would definitely be The Dew. So tag them in the comments of this video, let them know that I would love to try out more of their products. The next one that I have is the One Love co-wash. I know that there are so many hot opinions around co-washing. Me personally, I love to co-wash. I don't like shampooing my hair all the time. It just doesn't feel like it necessarily needs that all the time. I'm not someone who like slathers in a bunch of products. Even when I'm using like gels and stuff like that, I only try and use them for maybe twice within a one go of a style of a wash before I wash my hair again. So if you're someone who's looking for a co-wash, this One Love co-wash, she's amazing. I really recommend her. It smells a little strong and that smell will stick in your hair, so I would definitely recommend that you smell this product before you just invest into it. But if you are looking for a co-wash that helps you glide that brush through your hair, I recommend her. The next product that I have is going to be something that I feel like I have talked to you guys about into the ground. Thank God it's natural. The TGIN hair mask. She is my bread and butter. TGIN, if you could only make one product again for the rest of eternity, I would hope it would be this one. This product is so good. It makes your hair feel amazing. If you were looking for a hair mask, a deep conditioner, and it's not something that you find enjoyable to do, get this. It smells good. It's easy to detangle. It doesn't take too long to sit there and marinate in your hair and like penetrate the hair strands. So definitely would recommend her. And I feel like she's very affordable for the results that you get. I know that I've been talking to you guys about mousse all throughout the year. About mousse all throughout the year. You guys know that I was not a believer. I was not a stan. I wasn't a girly of the mousse. But throughout all of the mousse that I've tried this year, there has been one that has rose above. And it is this mousse, y'all. She smells good. She's affordable. The rest of the line that comes with her smells immaculate. It's really good. I had a problem with her holding when I was trying to use it by itself, because I think that my hair, it's just not heavy enough to hold anything. It for sure gives me a nice little fluffy kind of curl or whatever, and it'll just take whatever state that my hair is curled in itself. But when I use this to do a twist out, my very first like twist out that I was going to leave into a style, she was everything for me. She made my hair feel gorgeous, amazing. It smelled great. The smell lingered for the whole 2 weeks that my hair was in the twist out, and she is someone who I would pick up again and again and again. If you don't know where to start trying a mousse, I definitely recommend this being a mousse where you start, and I don't really think you'll be too regretful depending on what you're using it for. Leave-in hasn't been the thing that I've been really gravitating towards this year, only because of another product that I'm going to tell you guys that it's going to be my last product of the video, and she's stolen my entire show of the year, right? But this leave-in, she's the one that I go to. It's very lightweight, very thin. It helps you glide through your hair easily, as well as if you're looking for a great detangler, this is a great detangling leave-in. And that is going to be the As I Am leave-in. Pretty much this is the only leave-in. There's another like leave-in type product, but this is the only like official named leave-in that I've used this year that I would continue to use and I would buy again next year. There is one other leave-in product that I have been using to couple with my wash and goes when I want them to be a little softer, and that is going to be the Dear Mama Moisture Milk. Maybe a couple of months ago, and at first the smell threw me off, but it's not a super strong smell. It doesn't stick, and for what the product does, I can definitely get over it. She is expensive. For what she is expensive, I feel, but the product does last a long time. This one container lasts me at least 4 to 5 of my wash and goes, just depending on how you use product. The only thing that I will say with this is you do have to be sparing or really do a back of your palm test of the products to see how it's going to work, because if not, you will get a lot of flaking, and it is definitely like soft flaking, so it will flake, it will snow. Is another product used for twisting styles, for any type of style that you are going to maybe like do braids, anything like that. Again, a lot of these things, I'm super big about my hair smelling good, only because I do work out a lot, and so I don't want to be walking around with a musty scalp, you know. And getting good products is also products that aren't like clogging up your pores on your scalp are super important. And this is one of the twisting creams, the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey twisting cream. I've used this in so many videos. I did my first ever twist out of my life with this product, and it is one that I will keep with me forever and ever and ever. And another product that I've been using for twist out specifically is the Texture ID Coils Twist Butter. She is literally, as you can see on her last limb, when I was trying out Texture ID super heavy last year, this is one that I picked up and I do not regret it. Again, another one, smell is amazing. The consistency of it is amazing. It's very thick. It feels very much like a butter. And so it goes really well in your hands, gliding through and helping the product get down, as well as when you take your hair out from the twist with this. The next 4 products that I'm going to talk about are all going to be oils. I've tried so many different oils just on my hair this year because I really wanted to focus on like hair growth and the health of my hair. So the first oil I'm going to talk to you guys about is this Aunt Jackie's oil. Aunt Jackie, she's an oldie but a goodie. I don't really like a lot of the things from her line, if I'm going to be transparent with you guys. They just don't really go well with like the formula set up in my head, but that does not mean that the products are not good. You just kind of have to find what works for you. And along with that same idea, I have the Batoma oil. So this Batoma oil is something that is super thick. I've also, as y'all can see, used her up into the ground. She is a super thick oil. She's great. Also, I didn't say this, all of these products will be linked below in my description. Some of them will have affiliate links, so just so you guys know, it is not any harm, any charge, anything to you. It is just helping me. An oil, another one that I put in my scalp to help really with the boosting of my hair, really with the length of my hair to help, as well as the health of it, is going to be this Biotin Booster. I know you guys have seen me use this several times. If you're an OG tube hair girl, you're gonna know about this brand. Everyone knows about this brand. She's been around forever and ever and a day, and I love it. I love her. I have been using the Biotin and Collagen Weightless Oil Mist. And this is just something that I put on the ends of my hair. I put when I'm just kind of like on the go. It helps me just give my hair a nice little refresh, a nice little boost up start. Lastly, if you guys listen to me about nothing else, if you buy nothing else, if you try nothing else in this video, you have to try the Bananas by the Dew. Are we surprised? No, we can't be surprised, not for real. This is my tried and true, my bread and butter. She is 11 out of 10, banger for banger, goes bar for bar with any gel I've ever tried in my life. I cannot tell y'all no differently. I believe she retails at $16.99 a bottle. You could probably find her for some deal. She's a baddie, she's that girl. And like I said, if y'all listen to me about nothing else in your life, try that gel out. If you are somebody who struggles with definition, someone who struggles with hold in that hair, she will not mislead you, she will not misguide you, she will not let you down. That does bring us to the end of this video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in with me to another episode of Vlogmas. I hope that you guys like some of these products. If you try them out, please let me know. I'm gonna start getting ready to build that list and talk to you guys at this time again next year. But with all that being said, I will see you guys later. Bye.